Hey there, Thunkers! In this walkthrough, we are going to explain how to set up a sign-in screen. To get the sign-in screen to work, you will need to set up a Firebase account. And don't worry about it now, it's pretty easy to figure out and we'll get to that in a little bit. To open up the app project directly on your own account, just click the first link below this video. And once you have the app open, please feel free to remix anything. You can change the colors, the shapes of the buttons, the content, whatever you're feeling. But let's explain how it works. These first two text inputs are for the user to enter their email and password. And if they're signing in for the first time, they will click Sign Up. So if the user enters a legitimate email address, they will be sent an email to verify their account, and that's done through Firebase. Again, don't worry about that now, we'll get to that at the end of the video. But once they have verified their account by clicking on their email that they get, they can click in the Sign In button below. And then, if they've entered the right details, the app will navigate them to the next screen. So that's pretty straightforward. But if they enter this information incorrectly, the app will show them an error message. And this could be a variety of things. Maybe they entered an incorrect email, or maybe they are using a password that's under 6 characters. Depending on what it is, it's built into this system, so it will just let them know automatically. So let's go to the block section to see how this works. So this block combination says, and I know it looks like a lot, but it's pretty easy to understand once we go through it. So when you click the sign up button, it's just going to save the user's email and password to the phone. It's going to save that locally, which just means it's being stored on the phone and not on a cloud somewhere. So next, these blocks say, if this information was saved, tell the user that an email was just sent to their account and that they will need to click and verify to log into the app. So again, this is just saying if this information was saved correctly, the user is going to get an email. Otherwise, else, if this didn't work because they did something wrong, like entered an incorrect email or didn't provide a long enough password, it's going to show them an error message. And the blocks below are just going to save the account info in the text input. So that way your users won't have to write an email and password every time. So this is pretty cool. If you sign in once, then when you open up the app again, your information is just going to be there and it's going to be easy to sign into the next screen. So let's go to the next blocks over here. So these blocks tell your app what to do when the user clicks sign in. So these blocks say, when the sign in button is clicked, ask Firebase, which is the service we're going to set up. So ask Firebase if the email and password have been verified. So remember, when your user first clicked sign up, they should have gotten an email and they needed to verify that email. And if that has all worked, then the user can log in, that's what this says, and navigate to screen 2. Else, it's going to tell the user to verify their email. And you can change this message to anything you want, but that's just what we've set it here for now. And so for the last part, and this can be a little tricky, but we've got a great walkthrough for you, which is in order to get the sign-in screen to work, you need to link it with a Firebase account. And if you click the second link in this video description below the video, it's going to take you to our walkthrough. And so basically you need to make a Firebase account and copy some of your account information and enter it into your app. Again, we have a step-by-step direction guide in the link below the video, and if you have any questions, just please let us know. Thanks for thunking.